24 Action News at 11.
Good Saturday evening. I'm Saida Abbas. Thank you so much for joining us. We start tonight with a car chase. This is news out of Crawford County. According to Pennsylvania State Police in Meadville, Joshua Terrell, 26, of Guys Mills, refused to stop for a traffic violation in the 20,000 block of Route 19. This happened Saturday morning. Terrell fled along Route 19 Plank Road and Route 99, speeding upwards to 100 miles per hour. The chase ended on Route 19 just south of Jordan Drive-In, Sagertown. He was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, DUI, reckless endangerment, and theft of a motor vehicle. Terrell is currently in the Crawford County Prison awaiting arraignment. Pennsylvania State Police in Girard are investigating an indecent assault at one area middle school. According to State Police, a reported indecent assault took place at James W. Parker Middle School in McCain. Police reported that the incident took place between November 14th and 19th. 3 female victims ranging from age 13 to 14 were involved in the incident. An accident happened just after 8 o'clock Saturday evening, injuring a pedestrian. The accident happened in the 4,000 block of Washington Avenue. A man in his 30s was taken to the hospital with injuries, including broken bones. The extent of his injuries is unknown at this point. Erie police continue to investigate. An accident also happened in Crawford County. State police were called out to Highway 89 and Fairview Road at 7 a.m. Saturday. According to State Police, Alicia Muir, 23 of Centerville, attempted to pass a horse and buggy driver by Joseph Slaubaugh, 18, who was turning left on Fairview Road. Muir's car left the road, hitting an embankment. Trying to avoid the horse and buggy, Muir and her passenger were transported to a local hospital with minor injuries. The driver of the buggy was not injured. One man is dead following a hunting accident in Crawford County. The Pennsylvania State Police in Meadville were called out to Gordon Road in Crawford County at 8:30 this morning for a reported shooting. Jacob Smith, 19, of Linesville, accidentally shot himself in the abdomen while hunting. Smith was pronounced dead at the scene. The Pennsylvania Game Commission is handling this situation. As the holiday season approaches, people are gearing up to give back to those that are less fortunate. Star Bodie joined volunteers for the annual Blizzards of Blankets event.
It's the season of giving, and that's exactly what volunteers are doing for the 24th annual Blizzard of Blankets. It's all about neighbors helping neighbors. Maureen Hayes, an employee at the Upper Room, knows firsthand the challenges homeless face in Erie.
There's so many blankets that we could do the whole city, but being here today, it means a lot. I used to be homeless, and I've come out of that, and now I'm able to give that back today.
Volunteers and employees from the Upper Room, a homeless shelter, are collecting blankets and winter coats right in the heart of Erie's downtown. While it's the perfect time to do some winter cleaning, the act of giving back goes a long way.
This highlights that, the homeless are people. And, they have their stories, they have their names, and this just really puts, a face and a name to these people.
The donation process was simple. Volunteers met donors at their cars and collected hundreds of blankets and attire for those in need.
Donors expressed the importance of being able to give back, especially with the holidays right around the corner.
It's always been a thing in my family that Thanksgiving time is to be thankful for what you have, but make sure that you can help out other people. So, I just came down this morning and donated that stuff.
A large moving truck was filled with bags, blankets, and attire. Once sorted, the donations will be handed out to the homeless and those less fortunate right before the Thanksgiving holiday. Star Bodie, Jet 24 Action News.
The Barber National Institute hosted its 18th annual Ladies Only Luncheon. A sold-out crowd of more than 400 women packed the Kakwa Club, all for a good cause. The event is tradition that is held the weekend before Thanksgiving. Guests enjoyed a meal and shopping from several vendors. The event brings women together and supports children with disabilities.
Children and adults with disabilities are part of the community. They're part of all of us. And for all these women, very few of them having any specific involvement with BNI, but they come together because they want to support us.
The event also featured an auction with more than 50 raffle baskets. Renovations continue at an Erie landmark. The JMC Arena front entrance and locker rooms are nearing completion. Other renovations include new ceilings. Lighting has been installed throughout the arena. Construction workers hope to complete side meshing for visitors, safety, and benches for players before the Thanksgiving holiday. Once the rink is completed, the ice system will be up and running.
Well, for a lot of people, this is home. We heard repeatedly that this is where I learned to skate, or that's where my kids learned to skate. And so this is home for a lot of people.
And the ice arena is expected to be completed in mid-December. Students at East Middle School filled the cafeteria today to learn about career options. Students learned from employers about different professions they can look into without a college degree. The event was hosted by the Youth Leadership Institute of Erie. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News, do you need a new wardrobe for winter? A clothing store has opened in Erie's west side. We'll take you to Iron Empire's new location, but that's after Dan's forecast. Hi, Dan.
Hello, Saida. We have a low-pressure system moving through right now, giving us some mixed precipitation. It looks like tomorrow much drier. We'll take a look at that in your holiday forecast after the break.
First in line. You don't have to wait for Furniture Row's Black Friday Super Sale. Get huge savings store-wide. And 7 years, no interest financing. Plus, the more you buy, the more you save. But I was first in line. The Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row.
The Great Escape, your place to stay, play, and break away. Here, unforgettable weekends are an incredible rush, a little rest, and relaxation. Seneca Allegheny Resort and Casino. Nothing else comes close. If you're a Bills fan, you're ready to win. And now you can win a 2019 RV and Bills season tickets. The Seneca Resorts and Casinos Ultimate Bill Eve Giveaway. Details at SenecaCasinos.com. Nothing else comes close.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love it.
It's easy to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love this one, too.
And this month is the perfect time to see why.
Wow.
I love it.
That's my next truck.
Find your reason to fall in love with a new Chevy and get a great deal all month long.
I love it. I'm going to go buy a Chevy.
Get 20% below MSRP on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. That's over $97.50 on this Silverado. Or during the Black Friday sales event, get 20% below MSRP on other select 2019 models.
First in line. You don't have to wait for Furniture Row's Black Friday Super Sale. Get huge savings store-wide. And 7 years, no interest financing. Plus, the more you buy, the more you save. But I was first in line. The Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row.
All is calm, all is bright. When all is safe, all is right. Enjoy peace of mind this holiday season with the Erie weather-ready all-wheel drive Honda CR-V. Visit us at Bianchi Honda, because together is a wonderful place to be.
From Jet 24, here's meteorologist Dan Rupp, your weather authority.
And welcome back. We got a shot here of the Thermo Twin Cam at the Erie Airport. United flight ready to go for tomorrow morning as it will depart to Chicago O'Hare. So it looks like the airport, the conditions are okay. And the precipitation overall seems to be very light. Some of this, I think, is not even reaching the ground, but you notice the greens indicating liquid precipitation. But some folks in the higher elevations later tonight may mix to more snow or graupel. So this is actually what's going on about 1,000 feet up, and it's blue. So there's snowflakes up there, but then they melt into raindrops as they reach the surface. So look at the storm tracker. Scattered rain showers. You can see some pinks indicating mix in eastern Warren County. But overall, you know, shouldn't get too many problems with this thing as it tracks to the east, and you can see the western part of it is moving out of Indiana there. Viewer photo from Tim Kolakowsk sending a little sunset shot of some cirrus clouds that appears to be in contrails. Nice colors in the sky there. Thanks, Tim, for sending that in. Enbro, we have 38 degrees. Union City at 37, Northeast 39. The lake temperature is at 43 chilly degrees. 36 for Meadville, Pittsfield, Kirk reporting 37, and Jean and Scandia at 33. Your winds are very light, 3 to 6 miles per hour across the area. 44 was your high temperature, and the average being 47, so pretty close to that. 28 was the low, and those records 11 and 74 in 1931. And the rain stats, precipitation right around a trace, I would say by now, 1.81 for the month, and your snowfall data still hanging out at 7.9 inches of snow so far, which is just a little bit above average. Low pressure system will give us the mixed precipitation for most of the night, and then that moves out. Drier air for Sunday, not too bad for the end of the weekend, and a cold front for Wednesday right before the holiday. The surface map showing high pressure to our south, and this will pretty much slide to the east. A little bit of activity to the west, and this cold front is the one that will be making it here for next week. Futurecast showing a lot of that rain. See, this is 2:19 a.m. A lot of it's out of Erie County already. Could have some snow reform to the east and move through Warren, but accumulation-wise, little to no accumulation really with this thing. Sunday, you see just some clouds. A little bit of sun breaking there, but no precipitation. We should stay dry, and Monday doesn't look bad either. So for tonight, 28 to 34, rain showers probable for Erie, changing over to a mix away from the lakeshore. Your forecast for the lakeshore tomorrow, 45 to 49, partly sunny skies. On the chilly side, your winds may be gusting up to 30, down to gusting to 20 for the inland side. Some sun and clouds, 42 to 46, and the higher elevations, we have 37 to 41 with a chance of morning rain and snow as that system moves out of here. Tomorrow night, 30 to 38, increase in clouds with a slight chance of rain. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tuesday, look at that, we warm up to 56 degrees. Rain showers will be likely on Wednesday, but that cold front moving through, cooling us down to 40 for Thanksgiving. So travel, not too bad. You can see the turkeys excited. Friday, partly sunny at 37. Check out that forecast anytime on our app, Your Erie to Go. Saida.
Thanks, Dan. Here are some of the headlines in tomorrow's Meadville Tribune. Former employee sues Crawford County's bus company. Electric Co-op brings in consultant to help revitalize Cambridge Springs. Tribune readers asked, will you participate in the 2020 census? Check out the Jet 24 weather forecast on page 2. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News, all Motown fans need to listen up real quick. We'll show you an event that featured Motown classics, including holiday music at the Warner Theater.
If you get your flu shot through LECOM Center for Health and Aging, your co-pay dollars stay local and underwrite programs that benefit our community.
John V. Schultz is kicking off Black Friday early with up to 50% off doorbusters. Like this queen bed for $199 or this 5-piece dining set for $299. Plus an extra 10% off store-wide and no money down 5-year special financing. Now at John V. Schultz.
See amazing live views from around our area on YourErie.com's WeatherCam network, including Route 20 in Girard on the Bob Ferrando Ford Lincoln camera. See shots from the WeatherCam network during every newscast and online anytime at YourErie.com.
Stories to keep you and your family well.
Overeating changes brain cells.
Your health report from your news leader. Thursdays and Sundays on Jet 24 Action News. Brought to you by the Care Communities of Presbyterian Senior Care Network. We're making aging easier.
I wish that I would have gone to Aspen Dental years ago. I've always had rough teeth, so once a technician told me that they could have the dentures ready for me within a matter of days, I was in shock. Having the denture lab on site was absolutely convenient. Almost a year later, my daughter will still come up to me and say, "Mommy, smile, I want to see them again." It makes me so happy.
At Aspen Dental, we're all about yes. Like yes to dentures you can trust with a 7-year warranty. Yes to custom-crafted dentures with our on-site lab. And yes, we'll have you feeling beautiful. Call now or book online at aspendental.com.
Best gift of all, it's Happy Honda Days, where you can find clearance deals on select 2019 Honda vehicles. Visit your local Honda dealer today.
That's all right.
Save up to $600 on Tempur-Pedic during the Black Friday sale at John V. Schultz. Plus, get $300 bonus cash and no money down, 5 years financing. And for a limited time, get up to 3,500 bonus miles on your favorite airline. Going on now at John V. Schultz.
Welcome back. If you're looking for some new clothing, attire, Iron Empire has you covered. Iron Empire clothing business has a new location on Erie's west side. The business celebrated its grand opening with a ribbon cutting and a speech from Mayor Joe Schember. The store grew with the help of a former Erie maintenance worker and Glenn Stearns from Undercover Billionaire.
You know, we're not in the business of making clothes. You know, we're in the business of like trying to change lives, like through the brand, the messaging, what it stands for, the people who wear it.
If you didn't get the chance to stop by, the store is open tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. People were able to get the full Motown experience at the Warner Theater today. The Motown Experience is a world-class vocal group featuring past and present members of Motown's most legendary groups. This was a powerful show combining Motown's greatest hits, holiday classics, dazzling choreography, and unforgettable harmonies, all performed in that memorable, soulful Motown style. Coming up on Jet 24, it's a vacation gone wrong. A couple was held hostage in Mexico for an unpaid medical bill. We'll tell you how a celebrity is helping the couple after seeing their story on social.
Humes is honored to have been selected as Pennsylvania's Hime Dealer of the Year. We're proud to support our community and local charities, along with our 73-year history of exceptional customer care.
They say less is more, but we believe more is more. That's why we built FanDuel Sportsbook with more ways to bet, more ways to fund your account, more ways to cash in, and more ways to cash out, with payouts delivered straight to your bank account in as little as 48 hours. You want more? You got it. Join today and get a risk-free bet worth up to $500. FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win.
Friday and Saturday only, buy a Boscov's holiday gift card and save 15% off the price of the card. It's the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Boscov's has hundreds of gift ideas at incredible prices. 50 to 60% off wool and faux wool coats for Missy's Petites and Women's Plus. 50% off cold weather designer accessories, scarves, hats, gloves, and more. Men's college heavyweight fleece hoods are just $19.99. It's the Boscov's holiday gift card event this Friday and Saturday only at all Boscov's.
I was so uncomfortable with my dentures, I couldn't make an argument. But now my dentures are perfect, and I can't keep my mouth shut.
Order in the court.
Your Honor, I object.
My teeth were so embarrassing. I didn't mind being quiet, but since I got this beautiful smile, I can't keep my mouth shut.
Peach Street Dental and Dentures. With our easy payment plans and same-day dentures, it's no wonder our patients can't keep their mouths shut.
Shh. It's that time of year again, so we're moving all the used cars and trucks into the Used Car Factory Superstore. Why shop outdoors when you can shop in 73-degree comfort? We have rows of certified Fords and Lincolns at great prices. This certified MKC is only $19,995. How about an Expedition Limited for $31,995? A Tahoe LT for $19,988, or a Cadillac Escalade for only $19,500. Only at the Used Car Factory in Girard.
Across the country, it's America's favorite jackpot game. Get ready, everybody. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Sam Marlin. Tonight, we have a guaranteed jackpot for you. It is worth $90 million. I hope you have your Powerball tickets. Good luck. Let's see how you did tonight. First number down is 38 to lead us off. And right after that, America, we have the number 28. Here's George Dickerson from Iowa. George won $1 million playing Powerball. Next number down is 66. That's followed by 35. And we're going to wind it up for you tonight with 61. All right, now for your winning Powerball number, it is 23. And that Power Play multiplier is 3. Take one more close look at tonight's winning numbers from all of us here at the Florida Powerball Studios. Have a great night. We'll see you back here this Wednesday night. Bye, everybody.
Welcome back. A couple from Atlanta claims they were held hostage in a Mexican hospital over an unpaid medical bill. Now it appears their travel nightmare may be coming to an end after a celebrity saw their story. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez reports.
This American couple says a Mexican hospital became their prison, claiming they were held there against their will for days because they couldn't pay their full medical bill.
They locked the windows, so we couldn't open up the windows, and so far we just can't leave until this $14,000 bill is paid.
Stephen Johnson was rushed to the hospital in Progreso, Mexico after going into diabetic shock while on a Carnival cruise with his fiancée, Tori Austin. After 3 days in intensive care, they were given a bill for $14,000. They say they offered to pay $7,000 up front and then asked to work out a payment plan for the rest.
The plan is to pay the bill. It's not to skip out on the bill. You know, they saved his life. His life is more than $14,000.
But they say the hospital demanded the full amount in cash, which the couple didn't have. And when they tried to leave, they say hospital administrators physically stopped them.
We were physically assaulted by the administrative staff. They physically were pushing on him.
The bleeding? This is one of the areas that I was attacked.
Media mogul Tyler Perry reportedly saw their story Friday on Good Morning America and stepped in, paying their full hospital bill. But still, the nightmare isn't over. ABC station WSB reporting this update from the family, saying the hospital now doesn't believe Johnson is well enough to leave and wants him to stay for additional treatment over the weekend. The State Department says they've been closely monitoring the situation, and Carnival Cruise Lines tells ABC News that their care team is providing support. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Furry friends from Peninsula Pups Doggy Daycare were in the holiday spirit today. Hundreds of dogs and their owners gathered at the daycare to take pictures with Santa. The free event gives owners a chance to take photos with their doggies right before the holiday season. Owners also had the